Welcome to Pilates Lessons with Nastya. Today we are going to do a really challenging workout, at least for me, with the booty band. So it's this circular band that you have. Probably you have different light, medium, hard resistance. I have, I guess, it says heavy, so I feel pretty intimidating doing this workout now just because this is the hard one for me. But I'm sure that we can manage it together. So it's gonna be mostly for our legs. I guess whole body will be involved to a certain extent, but this is the legs workout. And to start with, we will put straight away the booty band under our knees, like this, for a bit of warm up. We pre-stretch legs, so when you open your legs and they are wider than hip distance apart, you feel that it kind of already stretched a bit, but you don't feel much resistance. We spread toes really wide, and then let's find the alignment. I tuck my pelvis in, so tailbone goes under, and my knees are slightly bent here to find the good posture. Then hands can be anywhere you want. We're going to lift on high heels all the way up, and then we lower down. This is a warm up. So up and down, and up and down. As the band is pre-stretched, it brings your knees inside. Your task is to keep them neutral, looking forward. So you prevent them from going inside. You kind of constantly stretch the band. Let's do 3 more lifts and 2. With the last one, let's stay up on tippy toes. Go as high as you can. Find the balance, then bend your knees. Go as low as you can. You stretch the band in the meantime slightly, and then you come back up, and then you drop your heels down. Lift your heels up, go down, straighten your leg, heels down, heels up. Bend your knees, go lower this time, lift up, drop your knees. If you're struggling with the balance, you can always touch the wall or the chair, so you can use anything you can to remain standing. Let's do 4 more. And we bend, and we straighten, and we drop, down, up, heels down. We have 2. If I look away, I lose my balance. So the advice for you is to keep looking at one spot that you choose, on the wall or on the floor. Let's do the last one and lift my heels up. I bend my knees, I stay here. Now drop your heels down, lift your heels up, drop down, lift up. And as I do this, the level of my body doesn't change. My head is on the same level. It's just I squeeze my knees forward. For 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, keep your heels lifted, stand up and drop your knees down. We can shake it out. I think we're good and warm, at least me. Now we just bring the band above the knees. Above the knees. And from here we bring our legs wider, even wider, so you feel the stretch. We'll just do the squats. So as I inhale, I bring my hips backwards. I really want to touch the wall, in my case reformer, behind me, arms reaching forward. Exhale as I lift up. Inhale. Exhale to come back. Let's have 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2, With the last one, we stay down for pulses. We pulse 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can we hold? We just hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Now we're going to step with right foot forward. Left leg goes slightly behind. Each leg is on its own line, so we are ready for the lunges. Your hands can be on your waistline. I start the lunge by bending both knees. My back knee tries to get closer to the floor but doesn't touch the floor. And then I come back up. Inhale. Lunge. Exhale. I come back. I'm already tired, but I'll survive for you. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2. With the last one, sorry, but we have to pulse. Down, 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 down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and step forward with this leg. We're not done on this side. We still stand on the right leg. We slightly bend the knee and we hinge forward. So like sit bones, they slightly open. Yeah, try to open them. My left leg is offloaded, so it's barely touching the floor. And we will do the scooter now. So this leg goes as far as possible and then comes back. I barely touch the floor. You don't even have to touch the floor. You can do it above it. Back and forward. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep the leg, back leg extended. We are going to lift and lower, little lift. Up and down, up and down. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring this leg in, stand up, shake it out. We are switching sides. So now we are standing on left foot, right leg is super light. I bring it back, each leg is on its line. Feel free to touch the wall here as well, yeah? We're doing lunges, so I bend both knees as I go down. The shape might not be perfect here because we still need to make sure that resistance band doesn't cut, our hips doesn't roll, but trust me, we still work really well. What we need to pay attention to is the front knee. Try to keep this knee constantly looking forward. We have 3 more, and 2, and then the last one I stay down and do little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I step closer, bend my left leg, hinge forward, and the scooter is here. So right leg goes back and in. My left leg, the one that's standing, doesn't work. I'm hinged, knee is bent, that's it. This leg is simply holding us for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep this leg behind you. Let's lift the leg up and put it down. Up, down, up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring this leg in. Shake it out. Take the band off, but keep it in your hand because now we are going to put the band under the arch. So we step with the arch of the foot in the middle of the band. I do right leg because this one is more refreshed. Then I take the other edge of the band in my opposite hand, left hand. So right foot is standing on the band, left hand is holding it. My whole weight is on my right leg, and I bring my left leg slightly to the side and behind with very little weight. Then it's important to think about your sides. Both sides are same length. I'm going to let the resistance band bring my hand closer to my foot, and at the same time I rotate to my right side so my chest looks to the wall. Then as I exhale, I return so my chest looks forward. Almost no weight in your free leg. I can easily lift and lower it. I keep it on the floor only for the balance. And this is the movement. Inhale as I rotate outwards and hinge. Exhale, I come back. Let me just also show how it looks from this angle. So I want you to see that my hip is going out, like I really want to touch the wall with my hip, and then I return to the middle. Let's do 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last one. And relax, we are switching sides. Now my left foot is in the middle of the booty band. Right hand is holding the band. And right leg is behind and a bit to the side, just holding the floor. Think about, again, corset on your body. And we are going to twist and rotate to look to the side. My hip goes to the left. My hip returns. So it's a lateral translation of the hip and rotation of the chest. Exhale to stand up. Inhale, bend. Exhale to stand up. We have 7 more. And 6. 5. Last 4. And 3. 2. And the last one. And finally, we can take it off and we go down on the mat. So we'll do a bit of side work with the booty band above our knees. So I put the band right above my knees and I go on my side. I use the back edge of the mat as a reference point, so my heels, my hips are on this back edge of the mat. My elbow is under my shoulder and my hand is looking to the corner of the room diagonally to the side. We're going to do the clamshell series here. But before we go there, let's take a short break and do a bit of breathing. So as we inhale, we drop our bottom side down and we dive into the shoulder. And then as we exhale, we'll lift the waistline up. Inhale as you dive. Exhale. Same length in both sides. Inhale as you drop, you feel the stretch here. Exhale, you feel engagement. And I mark this class in description as prenatal-friendly, only because there are no contradictions.
if you're okay to exercise. Yeah, we don't do prone position, we don't do prolonged supine position here, we don't do crunches. That can be uncomfortable on the later stages of the pregnancy. So if you're pregnant and you're doing this workout, this is really, really good core exercise when we are not capable anymore of doing crunches, which I love, but now I just don't find it possible. So this is my way to keep my core muscles engaged and toned even during pregnancy. Last one, I lift my body up, two straight lines, and let's just do lateral push-ups just because I love them so much. I think I put them in every second class I record. I push the floor away with my hands, so I lift off my elbow up, and then I bend my elbow and gently put it down. Just 10 reps, 9. I regret saying 10 because it's hard. And before that, I recorded arm workout. So my arms had enough for today. Yours not. So keep working. Let's do 5. Oh. If it's too hard, by the way, little trick how you can cheat. You can put your fingers on the mat and you can kind of redistribute the weight. And let's not cheat. Just 3 and 2. Last 1. Bring your elbow down, but don't dive in. Keep your body straight. We're going to do the clam series. So flex your feet, heels together, toes are going to be apart. We open knees as much as we can and we close. And as you do this movement, let's put our top hand on the hip bone. We find this big prominent bone and we make sure that this bone doesn't rotate together with the hip bone. We'll look with with the leg. This bone looks directly forward to the wall in front of you. The rotation is happening in the joint. Let's do 4 and 3. Last 2. So hard. Last one. I keep my knee opened. Keep it open. Now, can we kick this leg out with resistance band range is smaller? Bring the heel back, close your knees. Open knees, kick, heel to heel, knee to knee. And as you do this, I just want to remind you that you keep your shoulder down, your obliques are engaged, so upper body is working as well. And we have 5, kick, heel to heel, knee to knee. 4 and 3. Last 2. Last one, we keep knees open. It's just kick, heel to heel, kick, heel to heel. You constantly try to rip this booty band apart. So it's a lot of work for our AB doctors. We really want them to work. Just for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And look at us, we survived. Let's just go down for a short break just because I need it. And we'll do the book opening only to take short break. You can bring your knees forward, so it's like 90 degrees position, and I bring both hands behind my head. So as I inhale, I open my chest, I look up to the ceiling. I try to keep my knees stuck together and open as much as I can. And as I exhale, I close the book. Open the book as you inhale. Close the book as you exhale. And we'll do just 3 more. Just to have a little bit of a break. And 2. And the last one. And from here, I help myself to stand up, and I just flip my legs to the other side. You can roll to the opposite side, whatever is more comfortable for you. And I find the same alignment with my body, so heels, hips on the back edge of the mat, elbow under shoulder, hand looks to the corner of the room. We'll start with a bit of breathing. Inhale as we drop our chest down. You extend, exhale, contract. Inhale and exhale. Here you can also find this hip bone. And as you drop your chest in, the hip bone comes closer to your ribs. And as you exhale, you with intention drag it to the side towards your heels. This is how you can find the control and provide bigger range of this movement. Let's do 4 more. And 3. This exhalation really helps you to engage your core muscles even more. So I suggest we exhale when we lift our ribs up. Let's do last one, and we stay with 2 straight lines. Spread your fingers wide. We are going to do these unilateral push-ups.
Exhale as you lift your elbow. Inhale as you slowly resisting, put it down.
We had just 10 on previous side, 3 already done, so we have just 7 and 6. You constantly keep your shoulder far away from your ear, and this top hand can be anywhere you want. Last 4 and 3 and 2, and then the last one, and we go down, but we keep the upper body engaged. Clam. Flex your feet, heels together. We are going to open knees as much as we can, and resisting, we bring them down. You can control your hip bone to make sure that it doesn't follow your knee. We have it for, I guess, 5 and for last 3 and 2, and then the last one, we keep the knee open. We add the kick, heel to heel, close your knees, open, kick, heel to heel, knee to knee, open, kick, heels, knees, open, kick, heels, knees. Even when you kick, you try to keep this out rotation in your knee, and it's getting harder, and maybe your knee comes slightly inwards. That's okay, but the goal is to keep it as open as possible. For 3 and 2, and the last one, open, and now just kicks. Kick, heel to heel. Kick, heel to heel. Here, especially hard to keep the outer rotation, but you feel your abductors so well, so you really want to continue to get the fullest effect of this exercise. Just for 2 and 1, and then you bring your knees together. Short break. Thank God we've done this book opening before. We can now repeat. Hands behind your head. As we inhale, we can bring knees closer to us for just more comfort. As we inhale, we open chest, we look up to the ceiling. And as we exhale, we close the book. Inhale as we open. Exhale as we close. For 3. And 2. And the last 1. And then I flip to my back. For me, this position is comfortable. If you're pregnant and this is not comfortable anymore, just use the prop, put something like some cushion or mini ball under your ribs, under your shoulder blades, and you should feel better, or simply skip this exercise. For everyone else, we stay on the back, we bring legs in tabletop position, 90 degrees, then shuffle your hips slightly forward so your lower back has a bit of contact with the floor. And we flex feet and we pre-stretch the band so it's never loose. We're just going to open to the sides as we exhale, as then we inhale, we return. Open and return. Another trick for the pregnancy, if this is uncomfortable, you can bring your palms under your butt and it will be a bit elevated and more comfortable. So we open and we close for 4 and 3. Last 2. Last one. We stay here, we only remove the band under your knees. Yeah? For the same exercise. Flex your feet, we open, and now it feels harder. And close. Exhale as you open, inhale as you close. When you open, you try to open as much as you can, and then when you bring your legs together, you try to resist the band so you're a bit longer under this load. We have 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. And the third position will be to bring the resistant band above our ankles. Same tabletop position. And we open our legs wide and close. And you see that range is smaller now. It's much harder. But we can do. I'm here with you. 4, 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1, and you can drop your feet on the floor. Let's bring legs wider, approximately mat distance apart, maybe slightly less, but you feel that the band is pre-stretched. Knees are looking up. We are going to do the bridges. So find the position that works for you. We inhale to prepare, exhale, start tucking your tailbone under, hinge your hips up, and as you exhale, go down. We have just 3 more because then we add something to this exercise. Last one like this, simple version. And now we add the heel lift. So we lift our hips up. Then we lift, let's see if it's possible for me. Heels up, heels down, hips down. Hips up, heels up, heels down, hips down. Okay, up, up, down, down. We have 4, up, down, down, and 3. Last 2. And last 1. And relax. Then we just take the band off, drop it to the side. and roll to the side. So we can finish the class with a couple of cat cows just to relax. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You can tuck your toes under or point your toes, whatever is comfortable. Inhale as I look up. Exhale as I push the floor away and round through the spine. And just four more. And three. Last two. And the last one. And now I flex my feet so I can sit on my heels and stretch a bit my feet here. And I make nice relaxing inhale and exhale. And two more. Inhale. This workout was so hot that I hear firefighters uh, out out the window. Okay, we are done with this pretty challenging for me workout. Let me know if it was challenging for you, or if you want something harder, I'll definitely create a workout that will serve your needs. Thank you for joining me today on the mat, and I see you in my next videos.